Buccaneers make two significant hires over the last couple days. Let's talk about them and break them down and what I think they mean to the future of this football team. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tampa Bay Sports Daily. The Buccaneers have filled their two coordinator positions this week. They hired former Steelers special teams coordinator Danny Smith. He was with Pittsburgh for 18 years to be their new special teams coordinator, and this I think is a fantastic hire. You got someone who has experience, who's been with some great special teams with the Steelers. They've had some really good special teams with Antonio Brown as returner, good return team, and just improve in that category over who they had. And then they also hired a offensive coordinator, and this is who I'm going to break down a bit more. They interviewed a bunch of people for this spot. They interviewed former Titans head coach Brian Callahan, former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel, just to name a few. Todd Monken was another one before he went to New York. But they ended up hiring former Falcons offensive coordinator under Raheem Morris. They hired of Zach Robinson, and I think this is an alright hire. I don't think it was the best person available. Obviously McDaniel or even Monken would have been the best available, but at the point that they were with McDaniel going to LA now, and Monken going to the Giants as the offense coordinator there, Robinson was one of the best ones available. The offense last year for the Falcons was not great. They were like 22nd or 23rd in scoring and like 18th in yards per game, but they did have a banged up offense every couple of weeks. And rumor has it is that Baker really pushed for this offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson, and he comes from the Sean McVay tree, so it's really interesting to see. And it's another name I saw was Nate Schilenizer. The thing with Nate is that you can't wait around forever hoping for a head coach to become available, and the Rams are probably going to go to the Super Bowl. They have a good chance of going to Super Bowl, so it's just like a really interesting situation down there. And I'm fine with who they hired. I think Zach Robinson can be a good fit for Tampa Bay and Baker. Not a lot of play action. I hope he changes that up when he's creating this offensive scheme for Tampa Bay, because play action really helps the Buccaneers offense. But it's just, you gotta look for the best available, and it was either him or Brian Callahan, and they had a second interview scheduled with Callahan next week until they ended up going with Robinson. And Bowles has been 2 for 3 with offensive coordinators. And with Grizzard, it was kind of an in-house promotion since he already been calling plays. So he's technically 2 for 2 with his hires, with Cohen and Canales both being head coaches, and with him signing a 3-year deal. I really don't think we have to worry about him being a one-and-done head coach, going to a head coaching spot. But we'll see how he does with Baker in this offense. I mean, he's got the best weapons possible. I mean, he had obviously Bijan and Drake London, but the quarterback was the biggest question. Now he finally has a quarterback, has a good running back. Just needs to get that Kyle Pitts style tight end, which I think we can get in the draft, and have some videos coming out about the draft soon, as the draft is rapidly approaching in April. But what do you guys think about these two hires? Danny Smith as a special teams coordinator, and Zach Robinson as the Buccaneers' new offensive coordinator. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.